Hello everybody and welcome to a photo call for the film entitled Loving, the latest film directed by Nichols. He's once again in competition here in Cannes at the film festival with his film Loving. And on your screen you can see the couple from the film. The story is all about their relationship. They're played by Joel Edgerton and Ruth Negga. Two actors from the film Loving. It's a really nice title for a film. It's also the surname of the couple, Mr. and Mrs. Loving. Joel and Ruth play Richard and Mildred Loving, a mixed-race couple, as you can see on the screen. And that couple did not have the right to get married in Virginia back at the beginning of the 60s. They had to leave Virginia in order to live as a couple and have a family. But then, thanks to the civil rights movement, they found a lawyer who fought for them and managed to get a ruling that enabled them to go back to their hometown.
Dans l'état où ils ont vécu,
or at least to the state where they were living before. But that ruling was only given in '67, some 9 years later, and it had gone all the way up to the Supreme Court. So that they could get married, and so that all people of different colors could get married in the United States. And that wasn't until 1967, and that incredible law, the incredible non-interracial marriage law, had existed for a long, long time in the States. So here we have Nichols, the director. We had the pleasure of hosting him here for his film Mud in the official competition back in 2012. He also made Take Shelter and brought that to Cannes, and it won the Critics' Prize in 2011. He really is a rising star in independent film in America. He's just made 2 films in quick succession. Midnight Special, which came out just a few months ago, and Loving. Midnight Special was presented in Berlin, whereas Loving is here in competition in Cannes.
Vous allez pouvoir découvrir, si vous êtes à Cannes.
If you're in Cannes this evening, the film is being screened here. It's a beautiful film. The story is incredible. A complex story of civil rights in the United States, the fight for civil rights, and a fight for things which to us seem so obvious today, such as marriage between people of different colors. The Virginia judge
avait déclaré suivre ce qui leur avait interdit de se marier et qui voulait les mettre en prison.
Said that he was following the ruling and wanted to put them into. He was following the law and wanted to put them into prison. And he mentioned divine law that had created different races so that they would remain separate.
Ce juge qui a interdit à ses.
That's what the judge said when he delivered his ruling, preventing the couple from getting married.
Et le film nous raconte cette lutte.
The film tells us the struggle of the couple, played by Ruth Negga and Joel Edgerton. Ruth Negga's father is Ethiopian, her mother is Irish. She lived in Ireland for a long time. She's played in several films. She in 2013,
on l'a vu également dans The Samaritan de David Weaver.
The Samaritan by David Weaver with Samuel Jackson.
Dans Christian Noble
by Stephen Bradley in 2014. And she's also in the film Warcraft: The Beginning by Duncan Jones.
Sortira bientôt d'ailleurs.
That's due to be released in France on the 25th of May. Warcraft next year. So here we have the delightful Ruth Negga, who has an intense character role in this film. She's deeply in love. She wants to live with the man of her life, have children with him. In the county of Virginia, particularly in the corner where they live, blacks and whites work together, live near to one another, and Joel Edgerton's father worked for a black man, so there's no real problem in that particular spot, which is why for them it's quite natural for them to fall in love. They are in love, they want to get married, they want to have a home, have children together, and live a peaceful life. All they want is to have a peaceful life. They certainly aren't trying to provoke anyone or anything, and that's what Jeff Nichols is saying in his film. A beautiful actress, Ruth Negga. Very intense performance by her in the film. And here we have Joel Edgerton. Remember, we saw him playing with Leonardo DiCaprio in Gatsby, The Great Gatsby by Baz Luhrmann, which was the opening film at the 2013 Cannes Film Festival. He's a very intense Australian actor. He also has directed films. He played in Star Wars. He was in episode 2 and 3. He directed his first film. It was released last year, The Gift, psychological thriller starring big names. And he too is playing a character role with quite unique gestures, movements. He's a builder by trade and is a fan of cars.
Et lui et ses amis bricolent comme ça.
He and his friends work on cars on the Sunday. They're trying to win a race and win the bets. Riding on that race. A fascinating character in Loving. And so he's a motor sport fan. Now the director has joined them. Actor Joel Edgerton, actress Ruth Negga, and film director Jeff Nichols.
Très beau couple de cinéma.
The couple work really well on screen together.
C'est fou d'imaginer.
It's amazing to imagine that for such a long time,
deux personnages de couleurs différentes.
The fact of two people being of different colors weren't allowed to be together, and the fact of them kissing or marrying was shocking on film. And that mentality was predominant for a long, long time, and there's still quite a lot of work to be done on that score. But fortunately, law can move faster than people's mindsets, thanks to that Supreme Court decision in 1967. So quite recent in relative terms, just 50 years ago. So only for the past 50 years have people of different colors been able to marry in all states of